Advocates from the task force report there were more than 150 victims reported in 2015. Now they say they're ready to do whatever it takes to reduce that number. Right now, the Department of Juvenile Justice serves 16,000 young people. 9 years ago, that number was more than 26,000. However, according to state lawmakers, the agency is still spending the same amount of money now that it was back then. Officials say it's not that people choose not to get out of the way, it's just that they may not know what to do. That's why they advise people to follow these rules of the road. Janet Ryan Anderson Huff has been charged with larceny after officials say he stole packages from more than a dozen homes Friday. Huff is now out on a more than $19,000 bond. Britt Friendy, that's right. I'm here at AC Flora High School, just one of the 33 shelters throughout the state that are taking in people, providing resources for them after this historic flooding. But the debate continues here at the State House. Last year, House lawmakers passed a roads bill, but now with lawmakers back in session, the debate continues into the Senate, with key components looking into a gas tax or Department of Transportation reform. But both sides of the aisle agree there needs to be some compromise. During October's flooding, Harvest Hope served more than 2.2 million meals to flood victims. Now, CEO Denise Holland says, especially going into the holiday season, that need is only going to increase. Currently, more than 63,000 people have contacted FEMA for assistance or information. Now, FEMA officials say more than $45 million has been granted, but they're still encouraging people to register for assistance. The corner of Calhoun and Meeting Street, and as you can see behind me, we're told that members of the church are now being let into TD Arena here in Charleston. Behind them, you can also see a long line of people. Thousands of people are lined up to get ready to go into the church to pay their respects to Senator Pinckney. All right, guys, as of right now, it looks like Jackson has an ankle injury. Now, they did put ice on it, but we'll see as far as if he'll go back into the game or not. But he does have ice, and he was kind of struggling to put pressure on it as of right now. All right, I'm here with Coach Rodney Summers now. Obviously, some big misplays defensively in this first half. What are you guys going to do when you come out in the second to make sure that those defensive gaps are closed?
And just try to make plays in the second half.
And as far as you had mentioned, the condition today is very wet and slippery. What are you going to do to make sure those offensive plays are executed as well?
Well, we got to get out of it, and we're going to try to find a way to do it here in the second half.
All right, good luck, Coach. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right, guys, back to you.
Thank you, Shelli.
And also, if there's any closings for the rest of the day, if things do get worse.
We'll be giving it out on the media, plus we'll put it on our website.
All right, and we will have those on our website at wach.com. In Kershaw County, Shelli Adamczyk, Watch Fox News. Wednesday, Governor Nikki Haley signed a long-awaited bill that will help put body cameras on every police officer in the state. The family of Walter Scott stood by Haley, showing their support for the bill, but are still asking for justice. Within 24 hours, Blowfish fans will be flooding through the gates of this stadium. Blowfish are now in their 10th season, and they're starting it off with a little change of scenery. Lindsey Graham met with state Republicans at the State House Tuesday morning. While he didn't announce a run for the White House, he didn't put rumors to rest. Hours after 9 people were shot to death in a Charleston church prayer service.
Just pray for all the families that lost their loved ones last night.
Hundreds of people gathered nearly a mile away to mourn their loss.
If our community voice, if it's loud enough and if it's expansive enough, then even these type of situations will be minimized because you have a community that reaches out and that cares and shows love for one another.
The hot temperatures didn't keep people from filling Morris Brown AME Church Thursday. The crowds are so large, some were turned away. A diverse group filled the streets around the church, singing songs and saying prayers.
It's horrible to believe that it has to take something awful like this to happen to bring us together as a community, but it's just amazing. I mean, the whole town's here.
Let's continue on living as a community as one. Doesn't matter what color or nationality you are. We should all continue on living together as one, as God's children, because we're all God's children no matter what color our skin is. We all bleed the same color.
United we stand, divided we fall. We stand together under liberty and justice for all. We prevail over everything.
Inspiring words as the city of Charleston, a state, and the entire nation grieves the loss of 9 lives taken by a chilling act of violence. In Charleston, Shelli Adamczyk, Watch Fox News.